It seems like AI is everywhere these days.
Yeah, you can't escape it.
And for good reason, too, right?
Yeah.
It's totally changing the game for how we create and analyze.
Oh, absolutely. Like, it's impacting every industry I can think of.
Exactly. And that's what we're going to dive into today, focusing on some really specific ways AI tools are, I guess, shaking things up, especially for people who love to design or, work with data.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so we've got some really cool articles. One's about Canva's newest AI features, then another on their, their recent pricing changes.
Yeah, I saw those made some waves.
Definitely did. And then we've even got a piece on a brand new competitor.
Oh, wow. So like a Canva rival.
Yeah, looks like it. So basically, we're going to figure out just how accessible these powerful AI tools are becoming and what that means for, well, everyone.
Right, because it doesn't matter if you're like a total beginner, you've been doing this for years, this stuff is changing the game for everybody.
You got it. So, what's really interesting to me is how AI tools are becoming so seamlessly integrated into platforms we already use every single day.
Yeah, that's a huge shift. Like, think about it. It's not just these separate apps anymore. They're baked right in.
Right. And Canva is like the perfect example of this. They've been making some big AI moves lately.
For sure. So where should we start?
Let's talk Dreamlab. It's Canva's new AI image generator.
Okay, yeah, I've heard of that one.
And it's really cool because you can create all these different image styles just using text prompts, like describing what you want.
So like I could type in, I don't know, a cat wearing a top hat riding a skateboard, and it would just make it.
Pretty much. But it's not just about, silly stuff.
Right, there's some serious technology behind it.
Exactly. What's really impressive about Dreamlab is the range of styles it can handle.
Oh yeah, it's wild, right? You can get anything from photorealistic 3D renderings to like super whimsical illustrations.
And it's all from your descriptions. It uses tech from Canva's acquisition of Leonardo.ai.
Leonardo.ai.
Yeah, they were all about game development and AI image generation.
Interesting. So that's probably where they got that like extra flexibility and user control.
I think so, especially compared to competitors like, it should be Firefly.
Right. Firefly.
So it's not just about, typing in some crazy prompt and hoping for the best.
Nope. It's about real control, refining your prompts and tweaking the style until it's exactly what you pictured.
That's a game changer for, anybody working in design, marketing, even education.
Oh, yeah. Big time. Like, it's making high-quality image creation accessible to so many more people.
Okay, so we've covered that they're doing cool things with the new AI stuff.
Right.
But they haven't forgotten about their existing AI image generator either, right? They've been upgrading that too.
For sure they have. I mean, the image quality is way better, especially for those multi-subject compositions or when you want a more photographic look.
Right, like those realistic ones.
And what I think is even cooler is the better integration with those third-party apps.
Oh, interesting. So instead of just creating images in Canva, you can easily use those images in other tools.
Exactly. It's like they're breaking down those walls between different platforms, making it so easy to use AI-generated visuals in tons of projects.
So it's becoming this, connected ecosystem.
Yeah, I think that's a good way to put it.
Okay, so they've got image generation pretty much locked down.
Right.
But Canva is known for all those design tools.
Their whole suite.
And all of those.
Well, hold on to your hat, because they've also been working on their Magic AI tool suite.
Magic.
Yeah, their whole AI tool suite is called Magic. Like Magic Write, that's their AI text generator. It's getting even smarter. And they're adding, get this, AI summarization tools.
Right, so it can summarize things for you.
Yep. Think about it. You can condense those long reports or articles into quick summaries.
Oh my gosh, that would be a lifesaver.
Right.
And I heard they were adding those real-time reaction stickers so you can, collaborate better.
Exactly. So you can give your teammate a virtual high five right in the platform.
I love it. It's a small feature, but it makes a big difference.
Oh, yeah, totally. It's like adding that human touch to the design process.
Okay, so they've tackled images, design tools. What about video? Any AI magic happening over there?
You bet. They've got new video editing tools that can do automatic caption generation.
Oh, wow, that's huge.
Right. Saves so much time and makes your videos accessible to more people.
For sure. Plus, they've added some really cool animation effects that can make your videos look, really professional.
Yeah, even if you're not a video editing whiz.
Exactly. So it's like they're making video creation more accessible too, right?
Yeah, it's all coming together in one place. And speaking of coming together, they've also partnered with Artlist.
Artlist.
Yeah, so now Canva users can access a massive library of royalty-free music and video clips right within the platform.
That is huge.
Right. Streamlines the whole process of finding high-quality assets for your projects.
Okay, so there's got to be a catch, right? With all these fancy new AI features.
Wow, you're not wrong. Yeah, Canva raised their prices.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah, it's been causing a lot of buzz online.
I bet. What are people saying?
Well, it's mixed. Some users think the new AI features are, worth the extra cost. But others are worried about being able to afford it, especially smaller businesses and individuals.
Yeah, I can see that.
It's a tough one.
It really is like, how do you balance staying on the cutting edge with making it affordable?
Exactly. And that's something the entire tech industry is dealing with.
Right.
As AI gets more, sophisticated and resource intensive, how do you make sure everyone can use it?
Not just the big players.
Yeah, maybe we'll see new pricing models pop up, or maybe open source AI will become a bigger deal.
Right, right. It's like we need to democratize access to AI the same way AI is democratizing things like design and data analysis.
That's a great point. And it's not just about the cost either.
What else?
Well, there are all these cool ones about responsible AI. As these tools become more powerful, we need to make sure they're being used ethically.
Right, like no biases or unintended consequences.
Exactly.
It's like giving someone this super powerful tool, but no instructions or safety guidelines.
Yeah. You really have to think about the ethics from the very beginning.
Absolutely. So speaking of new developments,
Yeah.
have you heard of this startup called Ideogram?
I have. They're doing some really interesting things.
I was at this thing called Ideogram Canvas, and it's basically like an infinite digital canvas.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. You can combine your own images with all those AI-generated elements.
Plus, they've got all these editing features. It's like a playground for brainstorming.
That's a good way to describe it.
So how does it actually work?
Okay, so one of the coolest features is Magic Fill.
Magic Fill.
Yeah, it's an AI-powered in-painting tool. Basically, you can replace objects in an image, add text, even change the entire background.
So like I could take a photo of a beach and swap out the palm tree for a giant ice cream cone.
Exactly. It's that powerful.
That's crazy. What else?
Well, then there's Extend, which is the opposite. It expands the image beyond its borders, like outpainting.
So like you could see what's beyond the horizon in that beach photo.
Exactly. And get this, these tools are specifically designed for graphic designers.
Really?
The AI behind Ideogram understands all those design principles. It makes text look amazing, and it follows your prompts incredibly well.
Wow. So they really thought about their target audience.
Yeah, big time. What excites me is that these tools are both powerful and user-friendly,
You don't need to be a coder to use them.
Exactly. It's making design way more accessible.
That's a great transition to our next topic. We've talked about AI in visuals, but it's also changing data analysis. Remember Claude.ai?
Oh, yeah, that AI chatbot, the one that could write different things.
Yeah, that's the one. Well, they've got a new analysis tool.
Oh, I did not hear about this.
It uses Claude's ability to write and run JavaScript code. So basically, it can process data, analyze it, and give you insights in real time, all through its chat interface.
That is really cool. It's like having your own data scientist on call.
Right. Like imagine you're trying to improve customer conversions.
Oh, wait.
You can upload your data to Claude, and it'll find patterns and even suggest strategies.
So it's not just giving you the numbers, it's helping you understand them.
That's the idea, and it goes way beyond marketing. Sales teams can use it, product managers, engineers. The possibilities are endless.
It's like AI is bridging the gap between, technical expertise and those insights anyone can use.
You got it. It's making data analysis way more accessible.
I'm impressed. So does it just spit out raw data or what?
Nope. It can create visuals, interactive dashboards, and even explain its analysis to you.
Wow. It's like a data tutor that never gets tired of your questions.
Exactly. So we've seen how AI is transforming visuals and data analysis.
Yeah, we've covered a lot.
It's pretty exciting, don't you think?
Oh, yeah, definitely. But we're still just scratching the surface.
That's true. So where do we go from here?
Yeah.
What does the future hold for AI?
That's the million-dollar question. We'll explore that and more in the final part of our deep dive.
Okay, so we've seen how AI is like reshaping the creative world and even making data analysis way more accessible.
Definitely a lot to unpack there.
But the big question is, where do we go from here? What does the future hold for all this AI stuff?
That's what everyone's asking, right? It's like this crazy mix of technology and, Well, human ingenuity.
And it's moving so fast.
It really is. Hard to predict what's going to happen.
It feels like we're standing at the edge of, I don't know, like a new frontier. Kind of exciting, but also maybe a little scary.
Oh, for sure. Change can be unsettling, especially when it's happening this fast.
But if we approach it the right way,
Yeah.
with curiosity and a willingness to adapt.
I think it could be amazing. Like AI could unlock so many opportunities.
So instead of being afraid of it, we should think of it as a tool.
Exactly. It's not here to replace us. It's here to, augment what we can do, help us solve problems in new ways.
Let's talk about Canva again. They seem pretty committed to, pushing the boundaries of AI-powered design.
They do. I think we're going to see them integrate AI into, everything on their platform.
Making it even smarter and more personalized.
Yeah. Imagine tools that, anticipate what you need, suggest layouts and colors based on your brand.
Even generate entire marketing campaigns for you.
It would be like having a personal design assistant.
And that kind of personalization could go way beyond just design, right?
Oh, absolutely. Think about personalized education, healthcare tailored to your genes.
It's like using AI to create a world that's more in tune with our individual needs.
But we've got to remember those risks we talked about.
Right, the data privacy, potential biases, all that.
It's like any powerful tool, it can be used for good or bad.
So we have to be careful.
We need to talk about the ethics, set some ground rules, and make sure AI is being developed responsibly.
And it's not just the tech company's job, right? We all have a role to play.
Absolutely. Informed consumers are key.
So what's the takeaway for our listeners?
Yeah.
How can they, navigate this whole AI revolution?
First, stay curious, stay informed.
Keep learning.
Read about it, try out different AI tools, and don't be afraid to experiment.
Like learning a new language.
And most importantly, remember AI is a tool.
It's up to us how we use it.
We get to shape the future of AI.
I love that.
Okay.
We've covered so much in this deep dive.
From the creative potential to the ethical challenges.
And as we wrap up, we want to leave you with this thought. The future of AI is not set in stone.
We're shaping it right now.
With every choice we make.
So let's make it a future that benefits everyone.
Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We hope you learned something new.
Yeah, it's been a blast exploring all this with you.
And until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.